times there are difficulties for us. Although she's here, in her mind, she always thought she was back home. She's always talking about India. She'd wake up early in the morning and tell me, I'm going to the fields. And she would open the door and walk out. And that was really scary for us. It happened a number of times that she had opened the door and walked out and got lost. On a few occasions, we had to involve the police to find her. She'd walked about 2 miles away from home. Then I went away on holiday, and my brother took the decision to put her into a care home because his family were finding it difficult to look after her. He didn't ask me what I thought or what I wanted to do. My mother is a very religious person. Without fail, she would go to the temple, do her daily puja. Even today, although she's not aware of what she's doing with her hands, without the mara in her hands, her fingers, her hands are still working as if she's praying. And the other thing is, my mother was very strict about food. Food was not allowed from outside, not even bread. Now she doesn't even know what she's fed on. She doesn't even know what she's eating. She eats whatever is given to her in the care home. She finds it hard to express herself. And without the language, she's totally in her own world, totally shut down. Day by day, she's becoming weaker.
Arrived on Saturday night. Dock at Liverpool, Victoria train, addressing Norsham, grip tight. Sunday morning, looking out of the window, I took fright. Honest. Brick houses, smoke through the chimney like West Indies boiling house where the mule go round grinding cane. Smoke coming out. I say, this house like boiling house? Made me live in plastering all week long. Always dressing suit and tie to go to building site, winter and summer. That's how I come to catch this sickness. Old buildings, plasterboard and asbestos. I encounter it plenty, tearing down ceilings, inhaling, choking, coughing up dust, spit, thick, black like coal. 4 years I have this cough. 4 years. Down the Walworth Road, I buy different bush, boil it, roast lemon on top of the fire, squeeze it out with honey, like at home. Then the doctor show me x-ray, shadow hovering over the lung. I take it with a smile. I grew up with good parents, believe in God. I trust and pray and things like that. Not planning to die over here. Not me. Not ever. I want to go home, bury in our land where I'm happy. My spirit free to fly like the bird over the mango tree, apple tree, rivers and the sea. When the moon shine at night, certain times a year, can stand and look for miles and miles.
I was just thinking about this one lady in particular. I found it extremely hard to get alongside her. I would say because of the cultural differences, I would think, but I'm not sure. There was a lot to her case in particular. And I feel that here we do get alongside patients And we're very good at that, getting to know them and caring for them. But well, I found it with Ugandan women in particular, actually. I suppose I find it hard to read them, I suppose. Because I work a lot off non-verbals as well as what people say. And when the language is different, well, then you work a lot off non-verbals. When you're faced with somebody who's Ugandan, well, their very culture sort of suppresses facial features. I mean, she had a very flat face. I'm trying to find the right word. A not expressive sort of face. Because that, coupled with the slowed mental processes, because of the dementia, that made it very difficult. And I never found that we really got alongside her. And I suppose I do view that as a failure of care in a way. But can you, as somebody from a completely different culture, this is what I find interesting. Could I have done that? Given more time? Because, it's inbred. It was inbred in her not to divulge much information. Because she didn't want us to get to know her. Well, I don't know, really.